What's up, folks? Excuse me. It's your boy Bob Hollywood back with another exciting review. Today's review is going to be of the Star Wars The Power of the Force. Princess Leia Organa with her Yavin 4 ceremonial outfit. As you can see right off the bat, I got this from Ross for $4.99. I bought this a couple weeks ago. This was the only one they had. I've since seen someone buy like a bunch of these online and like use them for customs. They actually put a bunch of Heather Swain heads on there, but that's cool. But this is her. She's in all white. On the back, you see there is a actual hollow foil bio. It's hard to read because of the light. Well, actually, no. It's got her height, her status, classification, affiliation, weapon of choice in English, and then it has it in 4 other languages as well. And it tells you this is the Lucasfilm 50th Limited, Lucasfilm Limited 50th edition. So, yeah, Star Wars came out in like, I don't think that matches up. When did Star Wars come out? 1970? No, okay, I get it. Lucasfilm was filmed or formed in 1971. This figure itself came out in 2021, so that's 50 years. I'm thinking Star Wars came out in like 77, but we all have our blonde moments. It's got the retro Kenner packaging. I like it. This, I think, is my second or first figure of this with this packaging. I can't remember, but anyway, that's enough of me jabbering. I'm gonna bust her out of her plastic prison. I'll be right back. All right, and I'm back, folks. You see Leia there. She only comes with one accessory, and that is this Heroes Medallion. I have this. Also came with Luke. It came out a couple of years ago. Who else was in that wave? I got a few figures from that wave. I can't remember, but this came with Luke. That was one of the last boxes that were the traditional red and black boxes. I bought a bunch of those Lukes on clearance. I still have them, except for like one I got rid of. So I have a bunch of these medals, and as you can see, it would go around her neck. I don't remember if she even received one. I mean, I know she was handing them out to Han and Luke, and Chewie didn't get one in the movie, but it is what it is. So let's look at her. She's got on all white. She is dressed in all white. And in the packaging, I thought these were just like sleeves for sure. I didn't realize they came down, which is cool. So this is cloth. These are cloth. And you can see they're more see-through. Not really showing up with camera. And then her skirt, or dress technically, is also cloth. My bad about that, Wody. But yeah, she's got the cloth bottom of her dress and then these on her shoulders. And I'm pretty sure if you pop these arms out, they would just come out pretty easily. But that's cool. She's also got the top piece of her that's white. And it looks to be as if it were sculpted in white, because this looks painted. Her chest looks painted. Face looks good. I will say that looks like her. Looks like a young Carrie. She's got the silver necklace. Hair looks good. It's in a bun with a ponytail. She's got a belt, which is a darker gray. And this belt will probably come off. Yeah, and probably not intentionally, but it has a clasp. You can pop that off, pop the skirt off if that's what you wanted to do. And she also has darker silver shoes. And a silver bracelet. So she's silver and whited out, which is cool. And you can see like the molding. I'll lift it up. She has underwear, which is cool. And she's got typical leg articulation, which we'll go over. I don't know. For some reason, this is just making me think of Bride of Frankenstein. I have a figure of her, but I have not, done her yet. I have not opened her. But I think she looks good. Very basic. Had some trouble standing her, but she just stood just now, no problems. So, let's go over her articulation, because there's not really much to talk about. Like, it's just the sculpting of her arms and her legs, and then the painting of her shoes and her accessories. She's just a very basic figure, which is fine. Her head starts there. My phone doesn't want to. There we go. And she does not look down much. She does not look up much. If you look at from the front, she does give you some side to side. And her head will rotate 360. So yeah, that's just going to be a regular neck, and there's going to be a ball peg on the top of that. And that's where her head is. There's no hinge in there at all. Her arms, I'm surprised they don't actually give you, like, they don't go up a little bit higher, but that's her in a T-pose. And even with the fabric on her arms, they'll rotate 360, but they'll get caught. As you can see, it's getting caught. No bicep, nothing for the bicep. Single jointed elbow, but it does give you a decent range, better than 90, but that's about it. Her wrist is going to rotate 360, and her elbow will rotate 360 too, if that's what you want to do. Wrist rotates 360, and it has a horizontal hinge on her left hand and a vertical hinge on her right hand. She does not come with the blaster, but she does have a trigger finger on that right hand. And as for ab articulation, she's got a nice little crunch there. She rotates 360 at the waist. And that actually allowed me to fix her dress a little bit better. And it's going to go forward, not much at all. Back a little bit better. And because of the skirt, it's harder to get her posing, so I'm going to lift her bottom half of her dress. Actually, no, the dress didn't hinder it too much. I thought it would go out more. But that's the best it'll do. Forward, that much. Backwards, that much. Thigh swivel. Allowing your thigh to rotate 360. Double jointed knee with huge pins. Again, this is an older figure before Hasbro really got into the pinless. But I don't care either way. That's all you're going to get out of that knee. There is no boot cut, but her ankle will rotate. And it also has a hinge. So hinge and swivel. Let's see if I can get her to stand again so we can get her height. She might not. Let's see if I can get her to stand evenly. She's leaning a little bit. There we go. She's not looking directly at us, but it is what it is. And her height is going to be about 5.5 at the top of her bun. If we didn't count the bun, it's a little less than 5.5, 5.25, excuse me. If we didn't count the bun, the top of her head, that part would be about 5 inches. So let's do what we normally do, and that's bring in the review crew. First, starting with the ladies, it's going to be Vixen and Andra. And she is way, way, way shorter than them, as we expected. And let's just go ahead and knock out the big boys, who she's also going to be way, way, way shorter than. And that's her Roadblock and Titus O'Neil. Just came back from WrestleMania a few days ago, and Titus O'Neil wasn't there. Wasn't expecting him to be there. But my very first WrestleMania in Dallas, I think WrestleMania 33 or 4, I can't remember. I lost my voice doing his hoorah, hoorah, hoorah. Yeah, so that's John Jones and Devin. More appropriate heights, but she's still way shorter. Like, they're a head taller than her. Let's bring in Eric Killmonger and Landell Calrissian. So these two know each other. They haven't met each other in the movies yet. And it wasn't this particular portrayal of Lando, but it is what it is. Again, she's shorter. Hasbro makes their Black Series figures pretty short. Used to have Finn in the review crew as opposed to Lando. And there is Lucio and Winston Zedmore. And Star Wars. Ghostbusters are also shorter Hasbro lines. Anyway, folks, that's it. That's all. That's a wrap. We're done. Cut. Action figures speak louder than words.